Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Endless Legend Inferno, playing as the Kapaku. We're limping back home slowly but surely. This guy's very much just out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. The necrophages have expanded closer to me. I am bordering with red now, which they're not gonna like. We probably want to expand into this region next if I had any choice. For that we could volcano form a bit more. There's nothing really compelling in this region. If I found like 3 anomalies next to each other, that would be very tempting, but over here's not too bad. Nothing extraordinary out this direction either. Yeah, I think this would be the spot that we would build our city, if we want to go over there. Which I kind of do. We could build another volcano former and start doing that. 4 more turns on the Museum of Auriga. That would be so good to get. I really hope that we can. It's a good location, too. I'm almost certainly going to level it up to level 2. Over here. We have gotten to Era 2. Excellent. So the Age of Glory has begun. Now, Iron Tier 2 weapons are available. All new trained units will be level 2. Watchtower foundations have been revealed. We can upgrade our Empire plan even further, and new legendary deeds are visible. If we go over here. So let's see. If we can defeat 10 armies, we would get this. Not going to happen. Master of Markets. Gain 2,000 influence, and we would get better trade routes. Nice, but I'm not going to get that. The Draconar, they're an influence-focused nation. Industrial Megapole is amazing, and I want that so bad. I covet it. I really hope that we can get that, though. That'd be amazing. All right. So you're going to start limping back home this way. Oh, wait. Go this way. Okay, found his army. Let's go away from that. You are going to head over this direction and get a volcano former going in preparation for a 3rd city. I want to go for some fairly aggressive expansion. Because we can. We're not really under any immediate threat, so that'd be good. New research. We can access Era 2. What do we want? Well, that's not important to me. We don't have any rivers. More food. Not bad. Buyout, cost reduction. Golem camps. Yes, that is what we want. So these work just like the burrows. They will harvest the 7 tiles around them. The advantage of the golem camps is I can place them anywhere in the region. Yes, it's that good. It's like placing down a whole nother city in terms of production. Really, really powerful. Now, granted, it costs glass, steel, and titanium to build, but I'm okay with that if you're okay with that. Okay, we have 6 population on industry right now. I can't rush this any more than I already am. Please, please, please let me have it. You don't understand, AI. I desperately covet this. All right, you guys need to go this direction. Come on, just head back home. Demons are attacking my army. All right, let's retreat. We do not want to fight that. That's a roaming army I can't handle. So let's head back to the city. These guys are pretty tough. We're going to wish that we had at least another couple of units before we do anything with them. I'd also like to get my hero back, but we can't do anything with him right now. Can we? Maybe we can. We'll worry about that later. Let's wait until we get some units a little bit closer. There's another roaming army. This guy is so dead. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Too many minor factions, man. Oh, we are using up too much dust. If you run out of dust, then they will automatically destroy some of your units. So let's try fixing this at least a little bit. Granted, that slows down production a little, but oh well. I'm going to move you over here and garrison you in the city. Okay. Move. Garrison. Okay. And these guys are attacking. I mean, if we retreat, I think we just die. Yep, he's dead. Nothing we can do. All right, we lost that unit, but the cards were stacked against us kind of from the beginning there. So we have 2 stone sentinels sitting over here. We're working on our sewer system. We'll build an empire mint as well. 1 more turn, and we get the wonder. Doesn't matter if I work on other things. We will get it in 1 turn regardless. So let's try building up the city. There's no point in getting a settler until I have pacified this village and gotten rid of that roaming army because they're too powerful. We actually may want to consider building some stone sentinels instead. To that extent, let's go to my army units. Let's edit these guys. So I want to give them some armor. Tier 2 would be good. Maybe better weapons. Infantry Slayer or Range Slayer will do me no good against the demons, so that's not important. We could give them improved movement. Sharp sense, better defense against range is not important. We'll do this. So you can see this increases the production cost of our guys quite a bit, right, by doing this. Mostly just in the form of industry, but yeah, it adds up. Still, it makes your units better, and this game is less about having overwhelming numbers and all about having really high quality units. So we're going to go ahead and apply this to tier 2 for everything, at least until we can get some strategics. We could pay dust to retrofit these guys, but we don't have any dust to speak of, so not high priority. Let's switch this back over here so we can focus more on our industry, get that sewer system 1 turn earlier. Okay. And winter has begun. All right, so the game is divided up into summer and winter. It's inconsistent how long the winter is. You don't know exactly when it's going to begin. It'll tell you down here, like, how many turns until the next winter. It could range from 1 to, like, 40 turns. Like, it's anywhere in that region. You don't know. When that happens, then we start seeing a lot of our production and food production stuff go down. And the winters last an inconsistent amount of time as well. It could end in 1 turn. It could end in 5 turns. We're not really sure. As the game progresses, the winters come more frequently and get longer, so that becomes rather substantial. We did get the Museum of Auriga. That's huge. We could begin work on the Husbandry Center now. Yeah, less food and less dust while winter is happening. Obviously, that's unfortunate, but what can you do? This is important. Pearls. Pearls can be used to build an altar of Auriga and kind of commune with the planet. It's weird, but it's true, and get various different benefits. We're going to take my Stone Sentinel. Well, I can't really do much with Stone Sentinel. We're going to leave the pearls here for now. If I move the Stone Sentinel out here, we'll start a new army that we have to pay upkeep for, and I'm going to go bankrupt faster. Right now, I only have 3 turns of dust left. So let's hold off on that for now. We may actually want to... Yeah, let's just go ahead and put another person over here. All right, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and end our turn. I need to build up a little bit of dust so we can maintain a larger army. We are starting to do pretty well in science, though. Golem camps will be available very soon. Cannot reactivate the spices because we've built another city, so the cost has gone up to 15, so that's not an option right now. We could assimilate the Silix. And the only reason we can assimilate the Silix right now is because I think the Necrophages probably killed the guys down here. So they're technically pacified in my region. We can do that at the very least so that we can, 1, get extra strategic resources, but 2, continue our quest line. So let's go ahead and assimilate them. Done. All right, we should continue with our faction quest after this turn. So let's move on. Okay, so we should be producing 1.5. Well, are we? It's been pacified, but maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so this is done. We get Shaman's Insight. That means that our Stone Sentinels no longer have an upkeep cost, which will save me a lot of dust. So now I can march around with no problem. Other skins stalk this world, growing bolder with every passing day. Yep. So the fractures in our society still run deep. We don't know whether we should conquer them or make them happy or ally them. We don't know yet. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next faction quest. From the Journal of Custodian Actal. We are united in our survival, but the fault lines in our society grow. After leading a geological expedition, Overseer Elois returned only to be ambushed by an angry crowd. They jostled the Endless, accusing it of deceiving the Kapaku and demanding it admit the truth of why its people sent us to Auriga. I know not what truth they imagined, but their accusations found sympathy among many passers-by. Open riot seemed imminent until cooler heads prevailed. Privately, my mind too worries over these ideas. Are we being turned into tools, here to destroy an ancient enemy of the Endless? Are we part of a cruel entertainment or experiment? Or are we, as Elois maintains, simply unlucky to find Auriga inhabited? Custodian Tua stands fast by the latter. Even more than the High Priest of the Temple of the Saviors, she is the one who has become the figurehead of the Endless's defenders. The Endless saved us from the machines, she rails. Do we so easily forget? Overseer Elois has forsaken its people, its home, its very physical form, so that we may benefit from its wisdom and survive this harsh world. Remember, we Kapaku are certainly fallible. She still burns from the Magma Council's refusal to address the machine incursion early enough. To our great shame, to my great shame, most of us thought them innocent visitors. And who paid the highest price for that willful ignorance? The Haku clan, Tua's clan. So we find ourselves split at either side of a fissure that runs deeper every day. The doubters and the defenders. I don't know who to believe. All I know is that there is no going back from Auriga. In spite of its harsh wildernesses, hostile races, and strange climates, it is now our home. With our forces strong, the time has come to thoroughly survey this land. We will have answers. Search both ruins indicated by a ray of light in the regions called Raknal and Tralny, and make sure you defeat anyone trying to stand in the way. So there's a ruin over here that we need to do. And if we go to our quests, let's pin this. And I want to see the other one. This one. So there's one right here and one right here. If we can explore both of those, we'll get to continue with our quest. But I'm pretty sure they will spawn an army against us, so we need to be careful. We can actually have both of these guys travel together now since they have no upkeep. I'm not worried about it. We do still have to maintain an army, but at least we don't have to pay for the individual units. So let's gather up the pearls. We've got 1. This is 8. 8 pearls? Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I want that. That's amazing. All right. One more turn and we'll finish the golem camp, which will give us a lot of extra food for population, so we'll start growing really fast. I think we will build a settler after this is done. So let's wait 1 turn, finish the Hudrimadi Center. We're going to move everyone over to production and try... Wait, there's no point, because we have an army over here. I just said that. Never mind. Let's try building some stone sentinels. Wow, they still take a while, but that's all right. We'll move over to industry as soon as we finish growing. Golem camp, 1 turn. That will be done. They're so good. I mean, I really do need to build a golem camp. All right, hang on. Hang on. So if we move over here, we would shave off 2 turns. And I can still grow a little bit. Okay, that's as much as we can do and save off turns there. So we would grow in 9 turns, build in 3. If I built the golem camp, though, 250 industry would cost me 5 titanium and 5 glass steel. But if I built it over, let's say, here, that's so much science. 24? Yeah, there's a lot of science to be had out here. Ooh. I can't place it right here? Yeah, I can. 14, 26, and 6. 2, 11, 27. Place it right here. I would like some dust. This is pretty good right here. Ooh. Wait. That's not better. This is better. That's a really good spot. And it will produce food. We just don't see it right now because of the winter. This is so solid. Do it. 100% worth. And if I can shave any turns off of this, it's worth it too. Okay. Okay, so we can do a little bit there. Produce a little bit more food during the winter. That's fine. You. Now, we can build a golem camp somewhere. And it's not going to show any food until we volcano form the tiles. There's a little bit of good stuff out here, I guess. Not much. It's an opportunity for us to get a fair bit of extra dust, I guess. But I don't think a golem camp's a very high priority over here right now. Maybe it should be, but it's not. I would like to start growing, but 38 turns is nothing. Could build a titanium extractor, and we probably should. Could also rebuild the Silix, probably should. Get that extra population going. That would get me the extra strategic resources per turn. We still need to kill the guys down over here, the demons. If we can do that, we will get all these guys pacified, which is quite good. So it is a very high priority to focus on military units. If I build stone sentinels first, what would that take? That would cost me a few turns. The winter will end in either this next turn or the turn after. One of the two guaranteed. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. Research. Alright, so if that's done... So we could go for more production with these. Terrain on forests. Terrain with industry only during summer. Also canal locks, lots of industry per population. That's pretty good. You can only build it once in your empire. We could go for the titanium and glass steel weapons. Could also go for the cavalry. Increase the number of troops that can be in an army. Glory of Empire, more influence isn't bad. Central Market, even more approval, and you get extra food and dust when you're fervent. Assimilation slots, roads, diplomacy options. So, do we have any... We don't have any forests. I think my volcano formers kind of ruined that. We could go for the canal locks to get the extra industry. It will eventually pay for itself. Alternatively, we go for food. Grow faster. I think I might rather go for the industry. We're going to go that. All right, let's go for that. That'd be fine. What army is not done yet? You. Let's go and grab the pearls. And I guess we did need to explore over here, but I'd like to have my hero if we're going to. Can I unassign my hero? Yes. Can I assign the hero? Yes. There we go. All right, now we have our hero ready to go. Let's go and explore this ruin. We're going to deal with a quest army over here. Then we'll probably head back here, grab this ruin, kill the demons, finish this. By then, hopefully we have another unit or two ready to go. That is the idea. I love these golem camps. These alone make the Kapaku really powerful. Honestly, whoop. Darn it, that's a pearl. I wanted that. We'll grab it on the way back. 6 pearls even. It's not bad. Silic's right here. Hi, guys. What's up? How you doing? We are producing a bit more dust, so we can go ahead and move more people to production and shave off a turn. Dust is good, because I'd love to be able to retrofit my units, but it's more important that I actually have some units since I'm kind of out at the moment. All right, summer has returned. There we go. All right, so now we can build an altar of Auriga and start communing with the world if we wanted to. Let's go ahead and search this. There is a single unit right here. I'm going to go ahead and auto-do this. Why bother? We killed it. My hero took a tiny bit of damage, but no big deal. So that's one done. We'll go over here next. Remember, by the way, that your armies move as fast as your slowest units. All right, new empire plan in 6 turns. So the altar of Auriga is beneficial in another way as well. That's how you use your pearls to commune, and you can kind of determine what the next winter effects are going to be. There's one new effect every winter, and the players will be competing to determine what it's going to be. It's kind of hard to show you until I've actually built the darn thing, though, so we're just going to have to kind of pass on this and move on. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Finish that golem camp. Okay, golem camp is done. We're now going to work all of these tiles, which is really good. Now it is only going to take me 2 turns to build another stone sentinel. There's the altar. It does work as a district. So if you place it over here, for example, we'd work all the nearby tiles. This one does not cost me any approval for moving for the city, kind of like the borough streets. So it's okay to move it further away from the base. Like right here, for example, is really tempting. That's a pretty good amount. Yeah. We'll build an altar after that, and then probably the settler. We can grow in 3 turns if I wanted to. Let's see how many citizens I need to get down to 2 turns for the stone sentinel. A lot. All of them. Okay, never mind. I still want to have this guy done in 2 turns if I can. You're going to be done in 3. Then we can work on the titanium. And then after that, you need your own golem camp, but that means we need to go place a volcano former somewhere. And I'm not sure where yet. Haven't decided. You had some movement left. I should have used that. Oops. Hydrology is done. Good. So you'd be able to build the canal locks after this. That would cost me... Actually, that's not what I want. Canal locks. There it is. So that would let me get a lot, and I mean a lot, of production from this guy per citizen. The question is, do I want to build it there or over here? Kind of depends on whichever one I think is going to grow the tallest, because it's a population-dependent bonus. So you want to have a city with a lot of people in it. We're going to go over here. We're going to pick up both of these units first, and then we're going to go kill the demons. No research. Let's fix that. We want to get... Probably we should start working on getting the better weapons. Alternatively, the alchemical workshop, which would give me a lot of science. Maybe that's better right now. Yeah, let's stack up the science bonuses. It's going to cost me some titanium to do that, but oh well. I think it's worth it so that we can try to outpace our opponents with just sheer science. That's going to be important for us. Hey, look, pearls. New quest. Better friends than enemies. Assimilate the Dorgeshi minor faction first. Gain 60 quicksilver. I have not even met a Dorgeshi, so it's not relevant. Let's create an army. You're going to join up over here. You're going to come up this way. Toward the pearls, if I can. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab these pearls. We'll get the next unit to join up with him as well. All right. We're making a bit of dust. So let's pull off of that. Speed this up a little. Shave 1 turn off of growing. That seems fine. Still building this pretty quickly. Can still build this in 2 turns. I want to grow in 2 turns before we start building the settler. That's why we're doing that, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that next. Seems good. Seems quite good. You'll notice, by the way, we're making a lot of science and dust and food and stuff over here because this golem camp is so darn good. All right. So you're going to grab the pearls and then come up here. You are going to join up over here if you can. Okay. Actually, that unit had a lot of extra movement, I just realized, because we did give it the increased movement. That's nice. So we have 4 stone sentinels and a hero ready to go and face the demons. Seems worth it to me. Also, another 6 pearls. Sweet. All right. Definitely need to expand into a 3rd region, though. It's that time of the game. These guys have expanded. They're cutting me off over here. Red has not expanded into this region yet, so that's fun. There's the altar of Auriga. Okay, if we look this up. So you can see here that there are some blessings that we can earn. We can spend pearls to unlock a blessing. For example, the Tower of Truth. If we built this on the watchtowers, we would be doing passive damage to any enemies that enter our regions. It's okay for defense, but it costs production in pearls. This would allow us to create stockpiles out of pearls, which I don't think is a good idea. This would allow me to get extra 10% science in a city, also provide immunity to winter vision penalty and regional buildings, which is... The vision's not important, but 10% science is okay. Over here, you can see these are the different benefits that people are looking for during the winter. Now, if we spent some pearls right here, we can try to adjust who gets what. Like, for example, we can try to swing it over to less production in cities and stuff. This is okay with me as it is. Less terrain on anomalies, providing food, more production on anomalies. We have mostly production anomalies, so this is good. So I don't see any reason to spend my pearls to try and make this the next effect of winter. But if we wanted to, we could try to add some prayers onto this, use my pearls, and make that the next effect. Sometimes that matters. Depending on what the AI is going for, it could screw you over horribly. All right, so we got that. Let's grab the pearl, come over here. We're going to attack this demon. I'm just going to go ahead and auto it. Took a little damage, but overall it's dead. So we got 25 die. Sweet. Next, we would need to build the Coney School of Raiders. Something seems out of place in the ruins located in La Poli. Right over here in the Necrophages region. If we explored down here, we would get the next stage, and that would unlock a new building, which is part of our faction quest, and I guarantee you they are going to tell us to build it. So, I don't necessarily want to attack the village while the demons are out here. I'd rather deal with the outside army so that they don't reinforce, because fighting 4 at a time sucks, but fighting 2 at a time is easy. So we'll come back to that a little bit later. We can pull off of food. No reason to do this. Actually, it's going to take 2 turns no matter what. Maybe we should just go ahead and produce some food, and, some dust or science. Maybe some dust. 74 dust is a lot. There's the industrial megapole, by the way. There's a wonder I want. 25 industry per level on the megapole. So good. If I placed it, like, let's say here, where I'm pretty sure I'm going to surround it by other districts, it would get leveled up to give 50 industry instead of 25. Like, that's pretty good, but it would take 15 turns to build. If it gave a percentage increase on industry, it would be even better. But I think we're going to build the canal... Well... Alchemy? It's a lot of science. Mint. Burrows. Nothing amazing out there. Yeah, I don't know. We could try for it. But I'm delaying a lot of other stuff in order to make that happen. 1 turn for the Empire Mint is okay. I'm not sure yet if I want to do the canal locks. I'm not committed. We will come back to that. Now, we did say we wanted to place down a volcano former, so let's go ahead and spend 4 glass steel. No. Yes. 4 glass steel to create another volcano former. And we're going to place one right over here, and then we're going to go fight these guys, because this is where I want to place down the city. So we might as well get that started, because it's going to take 5 turns anyway. If we can just kill this, we'll pacify a total of... I mean, both of these guys, but also... Whoop! He's attacking me directly. Okay. We're going to manually handle this one, I think. So let's do this. Actually, it just occurred to me. Can I level up my hero? He does have a skill point left. We could... Nope, he's already fighting, so we can't do anything else. Darn. If we had done that before they attacked us, that would have been nice. But nope, we're already in combat. Okay. So the demons are flying units. They are slow, though. We want to surround them, so I want an open area to fight. We can move back into the forests, though, because that will give us a defensive area, and I also want the high ground if possible. I don't think we have any reinforcements on the way, so I don't mind blocking up these flags. So let's say that that's fine. So I need to tell my cavalry guy to hold position for now, because if he goes charging in, he's going to get isolated and killed. We need them to come to us, and then we need to surround them. So let's do that. Now, by keeping them together, we're getting a morale bonus, which is increasing our attack by 45% and our defense by 45%. Hence why clustering these guys can be pretty important. But let's hold turn. He's going to come to us. Okay. So he's going to start getting surrounded. He's already used up his counterattack, so we should be able to do some free damage. Now, this is still a little bit awkward because we can't really take advantage of the cliffs very well. What I'm going to do is use my cavalry to come over here, hit him, pin him down so that he can't get surrounded by units and can't use his lightning attack on them. And the rest of you are going to dogpile this one guy. Let's see if that works. Go, go, go. Whack. 80 damage. It's pretty good. Oh, he moves first. I forgot, and he's flying, so he can do things like that. That's fine, though. That gives us an opportunity to surround him more and get even more morale bonuses. So let's just tear him apart. Tear him to pieces. All right. Now, he has charge, so he gains extra attack per movement point spent. So if I move over, like, here and then attack him, I think that's fine in terms of movement, and we'll get to do extra damage to him, or a better chance of hitting. So let's do that. We're going to travel over here, then go back. Oh, nope. I totally miscalculated. I didn't realize I was going to go around. Darn it. It's fine. He did no damage. Oops. Oh, well. We should be able to win this now. So that's dead. Everyone else is going to turn their attention over here. You're going to go this way. Let's attack him from behind. And dead. All right. We didn't take too much damage there. That's okay. So with them out of the way, let's go up here and place... Sure, up here. Place down my volcanoformer. Is there anywhere better? This is still pretty solid. That's a lot of dust, too. 13, 12. This is good. It's a good spot. Let's not overthink it. Right there's fine. And you're going to go over here, and we want to attack that village next. Okay. So we're about to finish getting some extra free population in this city. Settler will be done in a moment. Let's just keep making some extra dust so we can rush things later. Time for our next Empire plan. We could go for some vision, unit production. Science is still good. I can't afford a tier 2 yet. We could go for this for the extra dust per citizen, but I'm not going to keep doing that for long. So I think we just keep with the 20% science and let that be a thing. We have leveled up. Let's go ahead and grab the extra movement and an extra accessory slot on my hero. Although if we focused on this instead, we could get eventually up to 15% extra attack, but I'd rather move toward the extra initiative and morale eventually. And then it's going to be fine. All right, do it. Dismiss. Next turn. Let's go kill these Kazanji before they can spawn another army. Dismiss. Hello, Sisters of Mercy. Are you going to attack me? I hope not. I don't think these guys reinforce each other. They don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this manually once again. So he's still really slow, and we're fighting in the same terrain as before. I want good open terrain that I can use against him. That means I think that we pull back and let him come to me. Because I don't want to get stuck on cliffs in a weird, awkward position. Ready? Hero, sit tight. Let him come to me. Actually, I think I have everyone just sit tight for now. Everyone sit tight. Let him come to me. He doesn't move fast, but he'll move sooner than my other units, so this will be fine. You are now going to attack him. All of this. We're going to keep the hero in position because he'll run and just die. Let him come to me one more time, and then we just gang up on him. Sounds good. Okay, good position. Dogpile! Whack, whack. He can't counterattack because we got that first hit off. Now, we don't want to bunch up too much because they have the chain lightning effect, which is a little bit painful. That was pathetic. Okay, you're going to go over here and attack... Actually, you're going to go over here and attack this one. And hopefully that distracts him so he can't get chain lightning on these guys. Everything else here kind of looks fine. And you're going to pin this guy down if you can. No, it's not going to matter. Yeah, just attack him anyway because he's closer. All right, can we do a lot of damage? 57's not bad. He's getting a little far away from me. Okay, go ahead and attack him. Perfect. I said perfect. He failed. That one's dead. All right, you're going to go over here and then attack, and then everyone just dogpiles as best you can. Good morale bonuses for everybody, except for my hero, but that's fine. Come on, a little bit more. Why are you guys attacking... Wait, I just realized they're attacking an empty space. That doesn't make sense. Whatever. We killed it. They're dead. Boom. Thank you. Also, we now need to return to the tribe's village. They're not too far away. Let's head over here. 2 turns, and then they will be pacified. These guys are dead, which means as soon as we start our new city, we will have them automatically pacified. Let's start up our settler and get him over this direction. I think you can settle even before the volcano former is done. Golem camp. So I think I still want to place, like, over here. The dust is okay. I mean, I could place over here, I guess, but I don't see a point. You generally want to build further away from your city, because you can build your burrows out here. I want to take advantage of anomalies out this direction. I wish I knew what else was over here before I did that. What if there's a really good anomaly? That's honestly probably worth waiting on to find out. So we're going to send this army up this direction in the next video. We're going to pacify these guys. And then we're going to go down here and explore the rest of my region to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Then we can worry about building a golem camp. In the meantime, let's go ahead and build up a... that's a good question. Burrow. Wouldn't gain much until we volcano form. It's not worth it. Canal? Sure. 7 extra industry is not the worst in the world. But I think we primarily focus on growth because it's not a very high priority, and I'd rather just build tall in the meantime, while I work on something more important. Industrial Megapole, if I wanted to place you down over here. 14 turns? No. 9. It would make for a very, very powerful capital if we can do that. I think we probably can, actually. I think we can outrace our AI. We got the Temple of Auriga, right? Maybe. I don't know. We'll think about that in between videos. But thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.